We did a live last night, and I had a lot of people asking me about the Bible that I use, the Spiritual Warfare Bible that I read. This is a Bible that I picked up in 2012, and I'm going to drop it here for you to look at. It's on Amazon. So I wanted to give a word that I had released last night. For the past week, the Lord has been talking to me about this, and I haven't posted anything on TikTok because I've really just been diving into the word that He's been giving me. So I want to read this, what I wrote down this past week. So the title of this is, This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to send people into the dark places. Let your light shine. So this is the word that He gave to me. Behold, I am sending truth out amongst ravenous wolves. Their lights will shine so bright that the wolves will be overcome by their very presence. I am with these little lights, my sons and daughters, the sons and daughters of light. These ravenous wolves will succumb to the light, for they will fear the Lord in them and will bow, for the light is in them, and I am, and he put in capital letters, I am the light. These are my treasures that I have hidden. I have placed them into the darkest places, that they will shine like gold and silver. Though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I am with you. Remember, it is only a shadow. And then he said to me, Whom are my treasures? They are the ones who carry my wisdom, the ones I have stored up like rubies and diamonds. These ones will surely uproot the wicked out of the dark places. They will walk in righteousness and boldness among the darkness, and they will bring many to the light. I am the light. And so then he gave me a vision of lights coming down and landing on people. And these people were so strong in wisdom and understanding that they had the discernment to shine the light in those dark places in the earth. So I'm going to read the verses that he gave me. Matthew 5:16. He gave me Matthew 5:16, Proverbs 1:7, and Proverbs 2. So go and read Proverbs 2. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read what I read last night. So he gave me this verse, have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. It is shameful even to mention what the disobedient do in secret. But, this is the key word in the Bible. It says, but everything exposed by the light becomes visible, because anything that is exposed by the light becomes visible. And he said this again, because anything that is exposed by the light becomes visible. He said it 3 times to me when I was reading that word. He said it, but everything exposed by the light becomes visible, because anything that is exposed by the light becomes visible, because anything that is exposed by the light becomes visible. He said that to me 3 times, and I wrote it down 3 times without realizing it. So this is why it is said, wake up, sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. So he is waking people up with the light in this season. And I want to read to you Proverbs. I'm going to go to chapter 1, verse 7. He was speaking to me specifically about the fear of the Lord. And I want you to listen to this, because this ties in with everything that I've been talking about discernment, what we've been talking about discernment. So Proverbs 1:7 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. All right, so this is what he said to me yesterday. And then you go to Proverbs chapter 2, the fear of the Lord. This is expanding on the fear of the Lord. So Proverbs 2:2, so that you incline your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. Yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and search for her as for hidden treasures, then you will endure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. So I encourage you to go read chapter 2 in Proverbs, but he was talking to me about the treasures, how he has them hidden, and he's bringing them into these dark places. These people are the ones that he's taking in the dark places. He showed me that they're very strong, they're equipped, they're ready to go into these places that God has assigned them to go. Listen, we cannot reach people if we don't go into the dark places. That's what he kept stressing to me. How can we reach the people if we don't go into the dark places? I mean, are we going to be sitting in these places and waiting for people to come to where we are? They may never come. They may never know how to get out of that dark place. So he's sending us out amongst ravenous wolves, but God is going to be with us during this season. And this is what the Lord has given me for the past week. That's why I haven't been on here to give a word, because as you know, I only release a word when the Lord tells me to do so. And this is what he's been speaking to me about. Feel free to join us on Wednesday nights. We had a really awesome meeting last night with the fire starters. We do a live Wednesday night Mountain Time, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Central Time, and would love for you to come and join us as we have a roundtable discussion of like what the Lord is revealing to us in this season and this hour, and the end times. And we also do prophetic worship and prayer and deliverance, and whatever the Holy Spirit leads us to do in this. We usually meet about an hour or two. So, all right, God bless y'all. Have a good day.